sure how it all ties in. So next little thing we'll look at, it'll just be a gift wrap and a back take. So again, there's all different ways you can catch it when it's going live. Sometimes you're going to lead the dance, sometimes you're going to be countering. It really all does depend. But for now, what we're going to do, we're just going to use those levers again. Pushing and pulling, I'm reaching on through, and I'm pulling the arm across. What I want to do then, I want to bring my left arm around the back, and I want to try and catch Eric's wrist. This is what we'll call a gift wrap. So it's very, very good control position. It's really hard for Eric to move. I've got a hand free. You can use your imagination on what you can do with it. But what I want to try and do, I want to pull down Eric's wrist and push my hips into his ribs to expose his back. Here to here. Now, all I want to do is I want to try and glue as much of my chest onto his back, not his shoulder. A lot of times when people try and take the back, they have their weight up here. This is what we'll want. I want it down here, so that way when I sit back or if Eric pushes into me, there's as much of me onto him as possible. Because if I'm up here when he pushes into me, you know, more than likely he's going to get out of there. Is there counters? Yeah, sure, but you know, I don't like relying on my timing being that good. I'd rather rely on control. So over here, I want to reach on through and grabbing my own wrist, gluing as much of my chest sort of into the mid-spine as I can, and then just sitting back into my hip. If I can get to here, great. If I fall over, it's no big deal. I'm still in a fantastic position of control. So a lot of different stuff we can do from here, but for now we'll just look at the little back kick. Actually, no, we'll do a choke. Chokes are fun. So again, we're here. I'm controlling Eric's hand. I want to feed on through, and I'm gripping into the shoulder. I want to try and pull back with my left elbow. If I can get a choke from here, this is fantastic. It's probably not going to go that easy in real time, but it's there. If this doesn't work, I'm going to let go of the hand, and then I go palm to palm. Pull the elbow back. If that doesn't work, I go palm to bicep, and then elbow in. Sure. Yeah.
Could you do it on Amanda, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Whoever's up for it.
I just can't see if he's doing it on me.
Yeah. So, and again, there's 1,001 ways you may end up in this position. Like sometimes if you shoot up with the right arm force, please, sir. Like you might be parrying stuff and then starting to look to go into your dog collar. There's a lot of different ways you're going to catch it live, but that's just why we sort of do a little in isolation. So I'm pulling up, reaching that arm across. I'm staying nice and low, hugging him like I love him, and feeding that hand into my wrist. I want to grab my own wrist and push as much of my chest. So I don't have Eric down here, I have him up here. So now when I sit back, I've got my hooks in for my control, and then nice and tight. I just want to bring him over to the left-hand side. We'll kind of try and finish the choke here. It's a bit better if we roll to the left-hand side, because now my elbow's closer to the ground. There's less space for him to fight. Trade, a grip in, elbow comes back. That's our first choke. Palm to palm, elbow comes back. That's our second. I want to drive that forearm into the shoulder. And then the last one is palm to bicep, elbows in. Anytime we're doing chokes, especially from the back, try and drive as much of your chest into your partner's back as you can. So that way you get two forces.
Expand your chest out.
Yeah, big proud chest. Yeah, big TV arms. Sorry, I do. So handy enough for that wee one, guys. So we're just going to use the levers to get ourselves into that position, but when you spar, you'll find it quite a bit. All happy enough?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.